Wait, I'm not ready.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Cyberqueer 3120.
Yay!
I,
Hey.
I am normally your host for this evening, but that might change. We'll see what happens.
I don't know.
So let's just get into this and get to go into things we do. So let's start with Stephanie. Tell people who you are, what you're playing.
Okay. Am I telling who I'm both?
No,
No.
just
Okay,
the first
cool.
one.
Got it. Hey, I'm Stephanie on Teen Tales Everywhere, and I am playing Thana, Mombot to her very favorite Gabies. She is a Warforged druid, and kind of like a transformer, and kind of sort of gets angry sometimes.
Even our formers are trans.
Shut up.
That is the energy we're coming with here.
That's fantastic.
On that note, Wyatt, why don't you tell the people who you are, Tyler?
Hello, everyone. I am Tyler Thuman, and I am going to be playing Wyatt, who is a Yasamar.
Yeah.
Available at the store.
SoNerdwear.com.
So nerdwear.com. It's with the nerdswear.
It's what the nerds wear.
Yes, you too can have a Yasamar on your Asamar.
Why don't you tell the people who
next
you are?
box of brief.
ASMR. ASMR, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming to the shop.
Actually reminds me, I want one of those.
You're welcome.
Oh, did you say me? I totally think I heard that, but didn't pay attention.
See what happens when you don't pay attention to me? You don't pay attention to me all the time. This is what we got here.
Oh,
this is ridiculous.
damn.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
anyway, moving on.
This is not. No.
Nope, uncomfortable. Hi, everybody. I'm Tichian Dreok. I am playing Zanros Panvalier, a human rogue. For now.
Dougie. Tell people who you are.
My name is Doug, and
I'm here to
Dougie,
say.
and I'm here to say, I play Martin. He's a tabaxi, but he's not. He's really just a dude. And the secret brother to Xanros. It's not really a secret, but it is, but it's not.
Many
Well,
things
it's
on
not
this
anymore.
Secret
scary.
brothers.
Yeah.
That's what
we are. Trying hard not to own each other.
No.
Martin went
Nice
out of his way.
lean forward, and I
It
looked at
should not
myself
have been
and
that
just
hard
ahead
for Martin.
black screen.
Yeah, for those that missed the episode yet last week,
I had to-
spoilers. Too bad. And
Don't miss an episode.
Don't miss an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have their
they
own
broke
BFD.
Wyatt. I was broken.
Aw.
I was not expecting that.
Did you finish your intro?
No.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've been done.
Okay. And finally, Maddie. This is a well-oiled machine, guys.
Well,
Yeah,
oiled
this is
machine.
Awesome.
That's every D&D session in D&D party.
Maddie, why don't you tell the people who you're playing?
Hi, I'm Maddie, aka So Maddie Games. I use he him pronouns. and I play them too. And I am playing Damardel, Idarin, or damn it for short. Who is a dwarf wizard. Who's totally here for what's happening. Totes.
We should get Damardal deified so that he could be God damn it.
Yes, indeed.
And on that note, we're going to jump into the game.
Goals.
So, guys, if you missed our last session, very, very quick synopsis. Things happened.
That is very quick.
Oh yeah, things happened.
Things
You know,
happened. There's
stuff.
VOD.
All right, we're done.
Stuff and whatnot. Someone was in a. I think it's safe to say that Xanros got caught with his pants down,
Literally.
literally with his,
Literally.
But
In a Star Wars kind of way.
Very.
oh
yes.
God, I hated you.
Did it kiss?
Yeah,
It's
it
true.
was. So they were given a couple of days to before they have to make their way
Cover.
to Duval City to find a box for Carlotta. And in that box, and so they've done some looking around and finding, getting things in their home and all of that stuff, and Demerdall found that he had found some old books, and he is gonna tell us what he's gonna do with those old books.
Sure.
Yeah. Tell us, damn.
And that's where you start.
Still mushy.
Well, I found these old ancient texts. They're books from when I was a kid, because I'm old as fuck. And I thought Martin would really get into them, so I took him to him, and then he spent the night in his room all night, like making weird sounds and scratching. Well, all of a sudden,
And then the next morning, I started reading them.
you had an idea.
Martin,
Great
what was your
idea.
idea?
So those books were the ancient text of Dungeons and Dragons, and knowing we had a couple days, I thought, what better team building exercise is it than to do a little bit of tabletop role playing, and also include one of my favorite passions, history, specifically the histories of the 1990s. Kind of like how boomers get really weird about the Civil War. It's like just focusing in on a decade. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. And so I told everybody, we're doing 90s themes. I have all of these holovid documentaries that I assume are documentaries, but everybody else has started to really sort of think that maybe they're more like scripted sitcoms. And I gave them to everybody to watch so that they could have inspiration to make their character. We spent about an hour sitting Thana down, describing the concept of imagination to her and pretend. And I think she's got it. I think that she can understand a little bit about what pretend is. So we'll see. And then, yeah, exactly.
That exactly.
Like what we're all in. And yeah, so do you want me just to take the wheel from here, JB?
I think you guys hear a knock on the door.
Oh, yeah.
And someone
I will always answer the door.
You answer the door, and Carlotta's sitting there, and she's got a plate of cookies and cupcakes. And she says,
I pop up from behind Thana and I say, Carlotta, you don't play Dungeons and Dragons with us?
"Ooh, I love Dungeons and Dragons."
Okay, you got to watch these first. And I hand her an assortment of holovid that from the 90s.
Sweet. She's like, "Oh, I have all these."
A woman after my own heart.
So she's like, "You guys gonna let me in? I brought snacks."
Oh, yes, I made snacks as well.
Sweet.
I just want to make it like just canon that pretty much anytime Thana's answering the door, I have jumped on her back.
Yep. That's fine.
Sounds right.
Doesn't even
That's
like
about right.
Yeah.
turn cat and tree.
So now we are going to turn it over
Oh, right.
to our
Hold on.
humble dungeon
We'll get
master,
Me.
our
Martin,
dungeon kitty.
our
Well,
dungeon cat.
Actually, it. Oh, you'll see the overlay. It's going to be. You'll. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I did
Fantastic.
something there. What's that?
This was unscripted, guys.
And
Unlike the D&D that's super scripted.
okay.
Mm.
And then I just go. There we go.
Ah,
Boom.
whoa.
Oh,
Wow.
Dungeon caddy. I
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
fantastic.
So
fantastic.
I'm just gonna fast forward
Not
us
as
to the
funny as
next.
Dungeon Pussy, but whatever.
I thought Dungeon Pussy, but I really
Missed
didn't.
opportunity.
I really didn't want that to be what it was, so I didn't say anything. I didn't like it.
I wasn't going to do that. I don't say that word.
dungeon vagina.
Vagina.
Dungeon Coochie.
Wait,
uh,
catacomb coochie.
Pusheen.
Catacombs
So
and
okay,
coochies.
so I am fast forwarding us. It's the next day. You guys have all made your characters. All of us, including Carlotta, we're sitting around the table. There is no, obviously, the books were just books. There's no maps or little minifigs or anything like that. This is all happening theater of the mind for our characters, which is in the theater of the mind for us. So it really is just Inception. But yeah.
After you described the game to Thana, she did carve out little figurines. They're very simple, but they're like little solid figurines to represent each person.
Did you make them based off their character, or did you just make them
Yes.
based off of what they look
based
like?
off the person, yeah, not the character.
Yeah,
Based off of, yeah, actual.
Yeah,
So there's a little cat person.
Oh my
and, yeah,
god, I love it so much. It's
Damerdal, I love that you made an effort here today.
What?
Would everybody like to go around? I'm obviously the dungeon master. Would everybody like to go around and tell everyone just who their character is and kind of what they look like? Like if you were to, you don't have to like go deep into it, but like with their backstory. But if you were to like get in an elevator with your character, what do you see?
Go first.
Okay, Carlotta.
So I am Luciano.
Ooh.
Luciano is a portal. He's got obviously green skin and a shell.
Okay.
He's got a yellow like mask thing tied behind him, and he's got like yellow armbands. He's got a belt that's like a shell, and it has an L on it, but it's backwards. And he is very strong and very dumb.
Oh, amazing, Carlotta! Great work on the research. You've nailed it. Okay, who's next?
I'll lean over. Damerdal, I think that's one of the rats on your head.
No, it's not.
Damerdal, who's your character?
Oh, right. So, when I was a little tot, I used to watch this show, and anyway, I really liked this guy. His name is Chandler Bing, and
Martin just kind of like clutches a paw to his chest. Amazing.
And
I
From
knew
the
we were
histories.
could I be any Chandlery? No.
Good work.
I don't know if I can do his voice, but I at least tried to get the sweater and the wig and stuff.
It's perfect. It's perfection. Great. Thana, who are you playing?
I have decided on the human blonde woman named Zelda Spellman from
Again from the histories.
documentary Sabrina the Adolescent Hag. No, wait. Wizard.
Teenage
Nope.
witch.
Teenage Witch. That one. Yes. I also have a black cat named Salem.
Salem.
Great.
Yes.
That's funny.
Hey, I'm just really proud of you for not making a character called Thana again.
I did.
I know.
Then
Okay.
we watched that show and I changed my mind.
I know. You made Thana 5 separate times before you made Zelda.
Yes.
And I'm just
but
very proud of you for making
It was a fantastic job each time, but
I
yeah,
was a
appreciated the
different
reach.
animal each time, so it was a different me.
Zan, what you got?
I have stepped away from what apparently everyone else did except for maybe Luciano, and reached into the animated realm
Okay.
and have decided that I think I would be best suited. Excuse me.
I would be Goliath from the Gargoyles. And believe that this would be the voice that would work the best for him. It took me a while to get it down, but I do hope that it's coming across the word it is meant to.
Uncanny, truly.
Wow.
Great. Wyatt, how you doing with that, buddy?
I did not know fleshy types could change their voices so dramatic.
That
It took a
was
bit of work, but it
wow.
is
Wyatt, just
working out what I wanted it to be.
don't stand up for a minute. And tell us about your character.
So I also went the animated route. I think this was like a PSA or something like back in the 90s about like pollution and like, not being a terrible piece of shit human. And so I went with Captain Planet.
Ooh.
Huh.
Those animated series were loosely based on a true story, is what I was told.
Yeah, they were.
I read a
An
book about it.
entire planet?
More like, think of it this way. Think of it like an avatar for the planet.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Avatar, the Last Bender.
Yeah. That's my name. Yeah.
It's a little bit past the 90s, but
So are your character is Captain Planet?
My character is Captain Planet, yes.
The name we're going with, we're calling you Captain for short. Planet.
Probably just
Yes.
Cap.
Okay.
Because the power is yours.
Perfect. Okay, so let's set the scene, everybody. Are you ready? You guys all ready to start?
well, I've been born. I love it. I'm ready.
All right. Well,
I'm so ready for this.
You all are a group of ragtag misfit friends in the town, or the city rather, of New Funkyton. New Funkyton is a nondescript beach city, small enough to feel like a small town and everybody knows everybody, but somehow confusingly large enough to include a mall, an airport, a hospital, several concert venues,
Sure.
and a thriving tourist business. So you guys, it is both Saturday and summer vacation, which if you know anything about the 1990s, these Saturdays, a holy day, summer break is this great, huge holiday celebrated for the entire season of summer by everyone. It's just a magical time.
Yeah.
If you watched the documentaries, you obviously already knew this. And yes.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch always seemed to leave out the summer part and only took place during the rest of the seasons.
That's because during the summertime, they were on paid leave because of the holiday.
I didn't know witches had paid leave.
They do.
Well,
the camera crew,
they can't really do spooky in the summer.
It's hard. It's hard to do spooky in the summer.
I never got to see the summer because my brothers always left me in the sewers when it was time to go do stuff.
Well, let me tell you, you're out of the sewers now. You are all at Zelda Spellman's house.
I have a whole
And
house.
you are frantically
Building
each going through a box of cereal called chocolate frosted sugar bombs, looking for a prize inside. And so if each of you will just roll a d20 for me, just a straight up d20.
Okay. Damn it.
I got a 15.
That's a big fat 2.
Okay,
18.
perfect.
This was the correct die, right? This large one?
The large one, the with 20 sides.
Understood.
Yeah, yeah, good job.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 20.
Good work. Yeah, just gave that a roll. Perfect. And so Zelda with an 18. You rolled the highest. As you are emptying out your chocolate frosted sugar bombs, you hear along with just kind of the pitter patter of the cereal hitting, I'm assuming just the straight up counter at this point. You guys been going through boxes and boxes looking for this prize. You hear kind of just a thud as a small little package falls out.
Excellent. Have I won Dungeons and Dragons? Are we
You
done?
have not yet. Yeah, maybe if you open it, the package.
are
But I don't want
those
to tell you
things-
what to do. I don't tell you what to do.
Fine.
This is your.
Is it a secret decoder ring?
What does the
You-
package look like?
It is a small corrugated cardboard package, pretty cheaply made, and it's got just a little piece of tape covering one end to like keep it from just opening on its own.
I would like to pull the tape off. What do I need to roll?
You just pulled the tape off. You did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pull the tape off?
Yeah. Do you open it?
Yes.
So you open it, and inside, in fact, is a secret decoder ring. You guys have been waiting for this for months. There's also a slip of paper just rolled up.
What does it say?
So you open the slip of paper, you don't see anything on it, but you do have your decoder ring.
I would like to use a decoder ring to see the slip of paper.
All right, so you put the decoder ring over the slip of paper, and suddenly words just appear on the page as if by magic. And it says, "Congratulations, you have officially started the hunt for the radio star. The treasure you seek is inside the New Funkington Mall." And you can tell New Funkington Mall is kind of just like a different type, like a different font. It feels a little bit like they just kind of stamped it on there. It says, "May your quest be fruitful. Speaking of fruit, much like bananas and oranges, chocolate frosted sugar bombs are part of a balanced breakfast." And then you notice in small letters at the bottom, it says copy number 2 of 3. Now, this is what you guys have been searching for. You have been told that there is a chance to join the hunt of the radio star, which is just a kind of a magical treasure hunt to get this sort of famed magical relic that holds kind of the hope and sense of community and sense of imagination and entertainment of a community. And it is an honor to find it and to have it in your party's possession. But you did notice it says copy 2 of 3.
Where are the other 2?
Wait.
Part of a race?
So now that you have this information, it says to go also that the treasure you seek is inside the New Funkington Mall. What would you guys like to do?
Can I go
But
to the
first,
mall?
we need to recycle that cardboard box.
Okay, yeah, roll to recycle. Just kidding, you recycle it.
Does anybody have a car or something that we can use to go to the mall?
I have a broom.
Don't they have buses and stuff?
Can I fit on a bus?
Usually, in these documentaries, we would just appear there.
It's
This
true.
is true.
Wait.
Maybe we should montage.
Sabrina, you're magic. Can you magic us to the
That's
mall?
Zelda.
Zelda.
Zelda, you could magic us to the mall, right?
At the words montage, some music pops up, just a real poppy hit, and you guys are getting ready for the mall. You're trying on different outfits. Zelda's sweeping up some chocolate frosted sugar bombs.
Goliath attempts to put on a different loincloth.
And you guys are trying to maybe put some stuff in your bag. You put something like a spatula that doesn't belong. Somebody goes, I don't think so. And
Shannon's just reading the newspaper, like watching everyone going,
yes,
whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's a very sloppy slide fade transition. And you arrive in the parking lot of the new Funkyton Mall, the cool place to hang out for teenagers and adults alike.
What about totals?
Yeah. I don't think I said a species.
People.
Okay.
Yeah, just anybody. And the 1990s, much like our time now, is a diverse and magical species. So you don't even need to worry about that. Of course there were. They didn't show any on the TV, but that's because of reasons.
I mean, my brothers go places all the time, but they never take me with them.
Okay,
Do you have 4 brothers?
I do.
Okay. That's what I figured. I figured you were the fifth Beatle, but the 5th Ninja Turtle. What would you guys like to do now that you're at the mall?
Everyone should stick together. If you decide to go off on your own, don't forget the buddy system. Pairs only.
I think Goliath went off on his own right now.
Oh.
I'm sure he had to take care of. He had to go save the city of New York.
Oh, he's back.
I just went over to the food court.
I'm going to make sure that people are throwing away their trash.
Random fried burger thing that they sold in the food court area.
Would you like to go to the food court then? Okay, well, it turns out the main entrance to the mall is the entrance to the food court.
Oh, nice.
Also, you guys don't have a lot of clues, but Chandler, you realize as you are on your way to the mall and somewhere throughout that montage, your friend Jules works in the food court. Jules is a dude.
Jules is a dude.
Right.
The way you said it.
Okay.
I realize it's a gender neutral name.
Jules is a dude.
Jules.
He might be working today.
Okay. Yeah. I have a friend in the food court. Does that sound more like Chandler?
Yeah. You're doing a great job.
Okay.
You're totally selling it, man.
Cool. I'm trying. This is really hard on my voice to make it sound like this.
Make it less gravelly.
Yeah.
Could you be any more Chandler?
I
Anna, that was great.
Well done, Anna. We will do it.
I pay attention.
Literally can't forget things. Well, you can, but
Nice.
do you guys decide to go into the food court?
Yeah, I really want to try some pizza.
Does he?
My
work with
brothers
the
tell
hot
me
dog on the
pizza's really
stick?
good, but they won't ever let me have any.
There's hot dog on a stick. Yeah, so you guys go in. Are you looking for anything in particular as you're going in, or are you just kind of going in?
Is that
I
where
want to
Jules
find
works?
the pizza.
Does he work?
Is what?
What do
Does-
we know about this Rio store?
Does Jules work at Hot Dog on a Stick?
Jules does not. First, Goliath, to answer your question, what you know about the radio star is that it is something that it's every 5 or so years there's a new hunt for it. and a new adventuring party will eventually claim it. And it is, like I said, a symbol of community and togetherness and entertainment and creativity and imagination of your city of New Funkington. So it's important and very much an honor for whoever's adventuring party collects it and holds on to it, as you are kind of representing the heart of entertainment and creativity for the next 5 years. Your friend Jules, actually, you go into the food court and you see all sorts. It's just an amalgamation of tiny little restaurants. There is a pretzel place, there's a cookie place, there's a hot dog on a stick place, questionable Chinese food. There's and then there's your friend Jules in his little tiny restaurant. The thing about your friend is he's orange, and so his full name is Julius.
Julius.
Caesar?
So
Julius Caesar?
your
Orange
friend
Julius,
Orange
yeah.
Julius
Julius.
operates his own restaurant.
Oh, it's Julius. I remember Jules.
I love that you said Caesar with such a plum.
Wasn't Caesar. It's just regular Orange Julius.
I heard that
That's
they
what I
have-
meant.
Is there the ice cream? Is the ice cream of the future here?
The Dippin' Dots, yes. There is one of those like kiosk sort of vendors with and she's just shelling out those Dippin' Dots.
So I want to try pizza because my brothers wouldn't let me have any,
There is a pizza by the slice place.
and I want to try the ice cream of the future.
Okay.
There's a
So
pizza place over there called Esbarro.
it's yes, I believe it's Esperos. The pronunciation's actually been lost to the ages.
I think
but
the S was silent. It's just called Barrows.
Barrows. That makes sense because
Oh,
you're
you
like
can borrow the pizza.
borrow
Yeah.
pizza, but you
Does
don't
that
give
mean
it
I
back.
have to give it back? I don't want to give it back.
You don't have to. No, you're borrowing the plates.
Yeah, you give the yeah. I
And
think
you
that's right.
recycled them.
So yeah, if you guys want to
No
just
recycling
go off
happened in
and
the
get
90s.
your respective food,
You better recycle.
you can do that while you're all in the food court. And Chandler, do you want to talk to your friend at all?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so who's off getting food and who's talking with Orange Julius?
I believe I'm challenging each of the people standing with samples of their plate to do battle if they do not provide me with multiple samples.
Okay, yeah, the haggard-looking teenagers give you as many samples as you feel like. You get the feeling that you could literally burn them all down with them inside and they wouldn't care. So, okay, so are you talking to
Bring back
Julius?
horrible memories.
I will go with Chandler.
Okay. So just the two of you, everybody else getting food.
Yes, I would like to
Yes.
Okay.
tap Chandler on the shoulder and offer an enhance ability.
Oh, okay. Is it any ability?
What do you want to
Eagle
enhance?
Splendor is advantage on charisma checks.
Oh,
Perfect. Okay.
cool.
So yeah, Julius says, "Oh, sup, dude."
Hi. Could you be any more orange?
I literally cannot, my man. I literally cannot.
Cool. Do you know anything about what are we talking about?
The radio star.
The radio? I was looking over at that. I'm like,
Oh.
what are you talking
Radio Star.
Radio Star. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know like about it.
We we have a thing, and maybe you could help us or something like that because we're we're trying to find this thing, and I don't know.
Tell us, or I shall turn you into a rat.
Oh, chill, man. That's chill. Yeah. So I don't really know if I give off the right vibe or not, because like I just kind of go through life,
Uh-huh.
chill. Uh, but I
Sure.
have heard that the hunt is starting for the radio star again, and I think that's just super cool that you guys are interested in that. Do you? Why are you here?
Because this is the mall. Everything happens here.
Chill, man, chill. Yeah. You
Especially in the
know,
summertime, you know?
it's so funny that you talked to me about the radio star because you know who was just here?
Who?
Tiffany, man. Tiffany was here. She was talking about the radio star. You know Tiffany.
Like,
Love
are we
Tiffany.
talking about, like, Tiffany with no last name?
Yeah, I don't really
Or
think her last
Tiffany with,
name
like, all the last names?
matters. Oh, Tiffany is a first name, man.
Yeah.
And then you hear from behind
The
you.
pop singer?
You hear from behind you. Oh my god. It. And you turn as you turn around. Um hey, Lorenzo, right? Where are you at?
Luciano is at the
Luciano,
pizza.
I'm so sorry.
Is at the pizza stand, and he's like, "Can I get a pizza?"
Um, so okay, I'm gonna say that that's further away than I originally.
Yeah.
But you two turn around and you see these three girls, and they are all dressed in bright neon colors with like a bright neon sort of cloak over them and like just multicolored like pink and deep purple, but like neon green and neon pink and neon yellow. And you can give me a religion check if you would like.
Okay. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Okay, yeah, that you recognize them. They are clerics, clerics of the goddess who had a lot of power in this time. The goddess, they're the clerics of Lisa Frank.
Oh, yeah. All right. I remember those. Oh, boy.
Yeah,
God, I
yeah.
love Lisa Frank.
I wanted a Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper so bad when I was little.
God, I
Oh,
had
me too.
everything
Me
Lisa
too.
Frank.
Of
They
course you did.
So the kind of the one in the middle and in charge, you know, kind of the other two are like flanking her, like Mean Girl
Yeah,
style.
yeah, yeah.
And she goes, "Oh my god, I know a little geek, little band of misfits like you are not looking for the radio star." And
Like,
you
You watch your mouth, young lady.
you both can give me a perception check too.
okay.
Perception check.
That's going
And
to
I
be
roll the big dice again.
Yes, the big one.
I come back and I have
12.
literally like 7 slices of pizza stacked up.
Oh my
That's a
god,
sandwich.
they're multiplying.
12. I only rolled
12.
Who are you?
I saunter back over. Or not saunter. Yeah.
You
Stride.
yeah, you
I
stride over.
stride. I stride over.
So and what did you get, Chandler?
12.
12. Okay. 12 is actually good enough. You notice on Tiffany's hand a decoder ring that matches the one that you got out of your box of chocolate frosted sugar bombs.
Perhaps we should remove her finger.
I would just like to see you
I-
try, you old slut.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Watch
whoa,
your
whoa,
mouth, young
whoa,
lady.
Whoa, whoa.
Sorry, I'm a mean
probably
girl. I gotta do mean girl. I got it. People are watching.
I want to push her. I want to push her
Oh.
down backwards.
Could we?
Okay. Do you want to do that?
No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that, but I'm not going to do that.
So she looks to her two little lackeys and starts to say something, but then you hear inexplicably from the other side of the food court just some like poppy dance music, and then as you turn to look, you see four guys all dressed in complete white from head to toe
Oh.
doing just a choreographed dance number at you. And
Oh my god!
they
if
stop.
Alice could roll
It's
any further
tearing
with
up
that.
my heart
Yeah.
when I'm with you.
Very, very that. And
It's gonna
they,
be May.
they stop just in a line of four of them, and they each kind of pose in their own way, equally spaced out. And they say, "Heard you're looking for the radio star."
Why does your hair look like ramen noodles?
Could you be any whiter?
I literally cannot. No. And he said, "We're the boys in the band. And
Oh.
I'm Lance. That's Nick. That's other Nick. And over there is Griffin." And you guys notice, I'm not even going to make you roll a perception for this one. You look on Lance's hand, and he's got a Dakota ring on his finger too. He's like, "We're going to be the ones to find this radio star."
Oh. Really?
And
Goliath is going to
Playing.
walk back over and just is carrying an entire tray of Chinese, like, simple thing. He just took it from them. And it's just like, we started doing this, but why don't we go find this before these idiots do?
Lance goes, "I would love a dumpling, thank you," and goes to take one.
Oh, I'm gonna slap the shit out of his hand.
Are you going to slap him?
Yeah, I'm gonna slap his hand as hard as I can.
Give me acrobatics just to see if we're fast enough here. And he will do it also. Oh, it's a
I don't know why
one.
I'm
You
doing
won.
that.
Yeah, you slap. Dumpling goes flying, hits other Nick right in the face. Said, other Nick's like, "That's not cool, man. I'm a vegan."
There are no vegans in the 90s.
There is a vegan, and I
Yeah, there
am
is.
one. He's fully wearing leather pants, by the way.
Captain Planet looks at him and says, "Thank you for doing your part to save the planet."
Well,
I
except
don't know
for
who
the
you
leather
are,
pants.
little green man. They're pleather, I think. Hold on, Nick. And Nick pulls the tag back on the back. He says, "Nah, man, they're real leather."
Just don't use baby powder and lotion to try to get them off later.
Okay, good
How-
advice, old lady. Thank you.
Yeah. Or you should totally use baby powder and lotion.
I'm getting conflicting
Combined.
arguments here.
Actually-
And the clerics, Elisa Frank, kind of chime in and they're like, "Hold on, everybody. Listen, we're not going to stand here with you losers and you wannabe choreo freaks while the radio star is just out for the taking. Sarah, Jessica, let's go." And they leave fully in formation.
Are their names
into
Sarah,
the-
They are
Jessica,
her
and
name
Parker?
Parker.
No, it's Tiffany. Tiffany, Sarah, and Jessica. It's three
Okay.
white names. Like
I'm
I did three
going-
white girl names.
I would like to do something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Do
would
something.
like to wiggle a finger at them and cast phantasmal force on their leader and make her believe that she's seeing a giant colorful tiger eating her two friends.
Is it something so only she can see?
Yes.
So it's a colorful, like Lisa Frank-esque tiger eating her two
Yes.
friends.
Yes, she needs to make what it says is an intelligence save.
Okay.
I don't think she's
Oh,
gonna
that's
do
not-
there.
That's not gonna be good. Nat 20.
Oh,
That's
shit.
unfortunate.
She turns around, she looks at you, and she's like, "You're gonna have to try harder, you hag."
Oh.
I'm gonna step in front of her, and I'm gonna say, "Listen here, you skinny. Can I say bitch?
No.
No.
But you
Listen
can say
here.
batch.
Listen
Sweet
here,
boy.
you skinny, evil lady. You. I'm gonna get my brothers, and they're gonna kick your patootie."
Who are your brothers? I probably slept with them anyway. Unless they look
Um,
like you.
Oh.
And then she casts Sacred Flame on the closest like little restaurant slot, and all of their food in the warmer just kind of goes up in flames, and they walk off.
I'm gonna go into my shell.
Okay. Uh, and the boys in the band are like, well, we can't let those girls just get a head start, even if we are chivalrous feminism. What?
I'm going to
And-
cast
What?
digitation to make it look like there's poo on the back of the girls.
But we're not so feminist that we're going to tell them about the poo on the back of their colorful cloaks, man.
Perhaps you should check your own. And I'll also make it look like that there's poo on their white pants.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Did somebody poop on me?
It appears that you've pooed yourself.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
And the
It's
entire
been there the whole time. Did you not see it?
the entire food court just starts laughing and pointing at them. They're like running off, holding their behinds, and they're like, "Well, don't you? You better watch. You better stay out of our way while we're trying to catch that radio star, man."
You might want to clean yourselves up first.
Look, we'll get you back. And the whole time, Orange Julius is just kind of there, and he's like, "It's pretty rad, man. It's pretty rad. Hey, did you say you were looking for something?"
Yeah, the radio star.
Oh shit! Yeah, the radio star. You know what you might try? I heard that. I have a feeling like something in my bones is like that. Maybe it's here.
That's why
Like
we're
in the mall.
here.
Oh,
In the mall, yes.
Okay. You know, I think that maybe like you should try like a book person. They're pretty smart. They might know like
Like
you know book people.
the Barnes
We
and
need a
Noble or
clue.
something?
Like a bookstore.
Like a Walden
Like
books?
the
I think
B.
I've heard of.
Daltons?
It's a Walden Books Mall, man.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay.
Yes, Walden.
All right.
Yeah.
That's where I got my life-size Legolas standee from.
It's this was my first job. It's a Walden Books.
Oh man.
The world of Walden.
But wait, I just thought of something.
What's up, turtle dude?
So if it's the radio star,
Radio star.
maybe we should go to like the Wall or the Camelot Music or
There's
the
a-
FYE,
What, Tower
So the-
Records?
like a Tower
Sam
Records.
There's the Tower Records.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there is also a Sam Goody. It's a very musically inclined mall, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
My first
you could
job was
go-
Camelot Records.
Very
Oh,
different.
really? You
One
could
of
go
my
to.
first jobs was Sam Goody.
You could go. I would
Hmm.
say you could go to either of the. You know, but they're doing like a lot of videos too. You know, and he's just maybe just go shopping, man.
Oh.
I've never gone shopping before.
Great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, dude. Do you have money?
Shopping. I
Maybe
love
we need a
that.
shopping montage.
Oh no.
At the word montage.
No.
Oh my
At the word
God.
montage. This is just really poppy music comes up, and you're going into these different stores. You're going into clothing stores, and you're trying stuff on. You're coming out of the dressing room.
Nothing fits with this shell on my back.
And yeah, and people are like, and try again, and like, yeah, and you're going through and you're picking out, you know, chocolates from the like Russell Stover kiosk. Another kiosk person is stopped, Luciano,
Pause.
to file his nails, and you know, how
I
they
need
just
one of
kind
those world's biggest
They,
cookies.
they kind of, you know how they just kind of grab you and they just start, and you're just trying to get away, but you can't.
Outside game point of order. Did y'all have a Russell Stover's kiosk?
I did.
Not a Seas Candy?
No, you had Russell Stovers.
Oh.
I had Seas Candy.
Wow.
Data stuffers.
That's his bullshit. We had the coffee beanery.
I just thought the Russell Stovers was only something you bought at the Walgreens, you know?
I think if I'm remembering right, I think it's a kiosk that popped up only seasonally, like for holidays, like the sauce, like the
Next to the Hallmark.
pepperoni sausage
Like
stuff.
Siemens, yeah.
Right. I see.
Did you say like semen?
No.
Anyways,
Yes,
and
like
so
Siemens.
after
That voice is
after
kind of
this-
hard to decipher, Zanny.
After this,
A little
after the
bit.
shopping montage is over, and you guys are just carrying your bags, and then you remember, shit, we're looking for the radio star. You've kind of been throughout the mall, and the stories that maybe grabbed your interest. You notice that the Gap is closed, and you see
But where do I get sweater vests?
Banana Republic, man.
Okay.
And
Abercrombie and Fitch, it stinks in there and it's too loud.
That was not the 90s.
you saw Sam Goodies, you saw the Walden books, you saw Blockbuster Video, and you saw Claire's too. And I assume you saw Claire's. Because that's what you do at Claire's. So where do you guys want to go next?
Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome, Raiders.
Raiders, hello.
Hi, Raiders.
We're playing D&D inside of a D&D game.
Yeah, Deception. So where do you guys want to go in the mall?
I want to go to. Is there a hot topic in this mall?
Oh, you read my mind.
There is a hot topic in this mall.
Oh my god.
The hot topic at this time is ran actually by kind of. Okay, do you guys want to just go? No.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the hot topic.
I'm gonna take the kids to Hot Topic.
You're
I
gonna
will
take.
follow reluctantly.
So you get to the hot topic, and the thing about hot topic is that it is ran by these two rival kind of factions. You've got the Goth sorcerers, and the grunge monks.
Yes. Yes.
The thing about the grunge monks, nobody really knows what their deal is, but they know that they must be monks because they are always talking about nirvana.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna go over to the grunge monks. And I'm gonna bow, and I'm gonna say, "I am one of you with no grunge. Teach me so your ways."
They bow. One of them bows back. Says, "My name is Timothy, and I will teach you the way of the grunge. Hold on 1 second." He just grabs an oversized flannel. He's like, "Let's get this around your waist here." All right.
I feel so
You've done it.
powerful. How do
Goliath
I-
is going to go over the Goths.
It's gonna what? Go to the goth kids? Okay. So you go to the goth kids, and there's a
Because he's gothic.
this goth girl is behind the register. And she said, "Respect on your outfit, man."
Thank you. I am curious who in here may know where the radio star can be found.
Give me an insight check.
We didn't get any of that.
Is what you just rolled a 3? Okay. Yeah, we're not picking you up for some reason. No. Okay. Oh, a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's kind of popping in and out. It's like
There we go. Okay. So she seems yeah,
Maybe this will be a little clearer.
yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah. She
There we go.
she seems normal goth uninterested. And she's like, listen, Hot Topic is accorded neutral ground in the search for the radio star. We know some information, but if you're just going to come in here like those highlighter colored freak girls and boss us around, you can just turn around right now.
No, I do show respect where it is deserved.
Didn't video kill the radio star?
Do we
I've been
even
trying
look
not to
like
make that
those
joke this
himbos?
whole time. I've
Can
been
we
trying.
be a blockbuster?
Yes. That's certainly an idea.
Perhaps we'll find the corpse of the radio star in Blockbuster. If we claim the corpse, do we win the game?
Who knows? Do you win D&D? Do you, Anna, we talked about it. It's not really a win-lose thing.
Right.
Yeah. It's okay. It's a hard concept, but you're doing a great job at it.
Thank you.
I would like to ask them if I can get any information as a fellow goth person.
Make a persuasion check, and you can make it with advantage since you do look very goth.
He's wearing a loincloth.
Yeah, he's a fucking gargoyle. They
I'm
got
a giant for the character. I have chosen to be a bugbear.
yeah,
Very
Yeah.
similar.
very goth vibes from a bugbear.
Okay. Would be
19?
a 19.
Okay, so yeah, she said, you know what? Here, come, you guys come circling closer, please. Turtle guy, can you need to put some of this stuff in your hands down.
Okay.
Just a few of the things. I don't know that you have money, and I'm not sure that you do.
Talked about this. You all had a set amount you were allowed to spend, $20 a piece.
The grunge monk Tim says, flannels on me, man. Nirvana.
I have my own credit cards. Thank you very much.
And so the goth girl's like, all right, you five just circle in here. Circle in. Listen, I can get in a lot of trouble. But you're right. We've got some shared goth blood running through our veins. And sometimes decorative goth blood put on our faces makeup. And
To quote one of the documentaries that I had, I was
Mhm.
made to rule the darkness. Make no mistake, little human. You are under my protection now, and I protect what is mine.
she's like, okay. I do get off at 8. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. Here's what I've heard is I've heard a couple of different things. I don't know where the location of the radio star is a magical secret. Only a few can divine it. I do know one thing. I heard you talking, older lady, about Blockbuster. They are not a fan of the hunt for the radio star. I know that is true. And I also I know that the keepers of the books over at Walden Books have some powerful knowledge of all things mystical. So they may be a good place to look. That's all I can really know and tell you. They keep the secrets even from us, the most sacred of all employees.
Perhaps if the Blockbuster does not like the hunt, they would be more willing to give up its location to end it sooner.
Hmm.
Is there a Hollywood video?
There's none.
What about KB Toys?
There is a KB Toys and like
Yes.
12 shoe stores.
Yeah.
Gadzooks!
I was about to say Gadzooks earlier when I said Hot Topic and was like, there was no Gadzooks here. There was no Gadzooks in this mall.
Not a new Funky 10. No. Yeah. So, and she said, listen, now that I've said, if the grunge monks heard me say that, we could lose some ground here in the management of the hot topic. So please buy something or leave.
Your secret will be safe with us.
Thank
Should
you.
Hey,
we
guess
go
what,
to the
guys?
And
Walden's
They
she-
told us where. She told us where we could start our
No,
search.
Lucio.
So Captain Planet comes over and puts his hand over Lucio's mouth.
And while that's happening, she grabs Goliath's hand and gets out a black Sharpie and just scribbles her number down. She's like, "That's my pager, big boy."
And also, Captain Planet is an Earth Genasi, so he's very
I will have to
grungy.
use my home
Oh,
phone
okay,
for
okay.
this.
He's literally covered in dirt.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what would you guys like to do now?
Let's
Quick,
go.
all to the Walden's books.
But I think that the fact that the gap is closed is a problem because from what I can remember, the gap is like the number. This is the best show,
It does say fall into the gap.
and I fall into the gap every time.
There is a sign outside the closed gap. It does say renovations happening, but then there is an old promo sign that says fall into the gap. Yeah.
Is this a sex
I
thing?
believe.
It's not.
My
It's
line.
not a sex thing.
Hey,
Oh,
Daddy. Speaking of,
whoa, is that 2 cheeseburgers? That's
It is
amazing.
2 cheeseburgers. Yes.
Dang.
JB
With
says,
that
"Hey,
shine.
Oh, yeah. What a hottie. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, there's so many gay men here. What?
The
Get out of here. Never gonna be able to
gabies
play
are
this
lusting.
game. The gabies are lusting.
Wait,
So
what
where
is
would
that?
you
He said, "I can't help it."
where would you like to go next?
Goliath
His
is
room?
going to go to the Walden books.
Walden Books.
From the nice
Is anybody else going to the
numbered
Walden
lady.
Books?
I'll go with you to the Walden Books if you want me to.
Okay. Does everybody want to go, or does anybody want to go somewhere else?
Hers are all together.
Yes, let's all go to Walden Books.
Okay, so you guys go to Walden Books. It's on the 2nd level. You take the escalator up. Listen to the nice, soft jazz the mall's playing. And you get to the Walden Books, and it is this space that just seems so small, but you walk into it and it just seems so much bigger. And there are just rows and rows of books and aisles of books everywhere, ranging from arcane secrets to histories to untold mysteries to smut romance.
Yes.
Hey!
What?
There's this. I think I heard about this book before. It's Perry Hodder.
Nope.
Hey,
Nope.
this kind
Oh, there's the XY magazine.
this
Oh my
kind-
God.
This kind older woman, just very kind eyes, walks up. She's probably in appearance the same age as Zelda, but Zelda I assume is much
much
older.
older.
Yeah. And she said, welcome to Walden Books. What is it that we're looking for today? Can I interest you in some science fiction, some fantasy, some books on arcane secrets whose nightmares will plague you for the rest of time?
Yes, the last one.
We have it over here. Yeah, we keep it in a separate room though. Sometimes the books moan out, we've got to keep
Sounds
a lid
delightful.
on that. they moan in agony. It's agonized moans. Yeah,
Or
we can just
we
like hear
could keep on
chains
track
rattling.
here and actually do the thing we're supposed to do with the thing.
Right. Radio.
Do
Radio
you
star.
happen to have any information about the radio star?
He looks around nervously. Give me everybody a perception check.
Oh boy.
My perception is
Don't forget,
terrible.
Oh,
Chandler, you've got advantage on any charisma checks that you
okay.
make.
That's a dirty 20.
That's a
Nice.
14.
I had a 10.
Dirty 20. Mine,
Okay.
my 20, my die is still clean, so I don't know why it's called a dirty 20. My
Oh, it's okay. We'll explain it again later. It's yeah, it's fine. But okay, so my dirty 20s.
If you
You
have to
notice that
ask, you'll never know.
Is that the sex thing? Is dirty 20 the sex thing?
if you want it to be.
Depends.
And if you you first notice the lady's name, she has a little name tag, her name's Diane. She looks around furtively and obviously feels a little uncomfortable with maybe someone else in the store. And with a 20, you see just sort of a hint of white paint go around an aisle.
Oh, guys. The white guys are here.
Oh.
Oh my god. Shit. I Jamie's gone. Dead. I would perhaps I could distract them.
Okay. Yeah. How do you want to do that?
Let me see here. I believe
Oh, actually, I am going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Then I would like to sneak up and see where they are at in this store.
Okay, give me a stealth check. Does Pass Without Trace work on the party? Or
Yeah.
just you?
Yes,
Yeah, party. Okay.
it's the whole party. Within 30 feet. And a 10
I
plus
have
bonus
a-
to Dexterity Stealth.
With the bonus 10, I have a dirty 20.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you stealth around and you see them. They are crowded around a book. They are truly just in the smut section. But it does not seem as maybe with their level of intensity, they're looking at a smut book, but it seems like maybe it's something else.
Oh,
And
Could I
they're
sense-
whispering to one another.
could I send Salem up into the bookshelves to spy on what they're looking at?
Sure.
I
Yeah.
can
Has Salem
look-
just kind of been wandering with you the whole time?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Salem also has Pass Without Trace then, right?
Yes.
So
And-
go ahead.
I can see through his eyes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the stealth check, then add the bonus from Pass Without Trace.
That's a 23 plus the spell would be 33.
It's good enough. Yeah, that's that'll do it. Yeah, so you send Salem up kind of on top of the bookshelves.
Yes, above where they're reading, so I can see what they're reading.
Can you hear what he's hearing or just
Yes,
see?
I can hear and see through his eyes and ears.
Okay, so I'm gonna say with the 33, Salem's fully like a foot away from one of these guys. And just totally unnoticed. And maybe if they did notice him, maybe they're like cat in a bookstore, or something.
That's normal.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe not in a Walden books, but
Yeah.
so you see they're reading this book. You can't, obviously it's open, so you can't see the cover. But well, I guess you can see kind of the heading on the top of each page where it says like the title. It's this book that is called Women Are from Venus, Men Are from Mars. Men are from Mars, Women are from Venus. Whatever that. Yeah. And you hear them talking. And it's like, dude, this is it. This is what the lady gave us. She said it was a book of written by clerics of the love god, talking about the cosmological relationship between us and the planets and each other. This has to be it. This has to be, which tells us about the radio star. And those of you, I guess everybody but Goliath is still over by Diane. And Diane is, they cast some sort of spell on me. I had to tell them the truth. They were so rude. They were rude young men. And it seems like they maybe have just recently cleaned shit off of their pants.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, as an employee in a bookstore, it's not uncommon.
Oh, okay.
I believe you.
Yeah.
That is most unfortunate.
So I told them about the text that they need. It's a book called "Men Are from Mars, Women Are from Venus," and just as the radio star sort of represents the relationship between all of us and all of our creativities and all of our hopes. So this book talks about both space and our relationship with us and the relationship with the cosmos. So it's got a coded message in it that would give you information on the radio star. But, and she whispers, she lowers her voice, she's like, I didn't tell them what the coded message was.
Oh.
What is the coded message?
Are you gonna cast any sort of spells on me?
No. We'll be nice.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
As long as you recycle.
I always recycle, though. I'll be honest, I'm not in the most environmental friendly industry. All of these books used to be trees.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, good rolls, everybody. Jesus. But she said, okay, the coded message is that whenever the radio star comes back into play and the hunt begins, whatever location the hunting parties are sent to, there is an arena that appears below that location.
It's at the Gap.
I can say no more.
This feels too obvious.
I would like to have Salem jump on the book and try to knock it out of their hands while they're looking at it.
Cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna say that is just a full-on cat jumping on the book. There's no roll needed. It falls out of their hands and whoa, dude! Don't let that black cat shit on my white clothes.
Oh, amazing! At that, he's just going to jump from shoulder to shoulder. Until...
There is chaos in the romance. Full-on chaos. I say like, no, man, get it off me! I impact my lint roller.
Yes, I could have the cat claw out their eyes.
Would you like to do that? And so you hear Nick. No, I'm sorry, other Nick. Other Nick. Watch out, Griffin. He's coming for your face, man.
I suppose I should.
Lance runs out, fully abandoning his brothers and the boys in the band, and sees you all there.
That's when the boy bander became Scarface.
And he looks at you and he's like, I know that cat came from you, weird old lady.
I can't hear him or see him because I'm using the cat's eyes. But
why won't you answer me, weird old lady?
I'm just staring blankly at a wall.
It's like,
Hearing this shout, Goliath is going to stomp up behind him. I'm a full 7.5 feet tall.
he turns around and he goes, okay, I see you. But you know what? You use
And I just want to dance with you.
spells and magic on us. Well, just so you know, that's a two-way street. And he turns to you. Well, he's already facing you, Goliath. And he throws his hand out like he's holding a microphone, and he points it at you. And give me a wisdom saving throw.
18.
Okay, I think that's gonna do it. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
He has really good throws.
You
Staring
yeah,
down at the
Jesus
microphone.
Christ. He said,
Your
do
attempts
you
will
feel
not
like
work on
doing
me.
what I say now or what?
I'm going to like growl at him and say with Goliath, be like, I think you should go back to the band. Solo act is not for you.
Okay. So
All right.
he's like, you know what? You think you're so strong and you think you're all that, but you're really not. Guys, come on. And they start to run out, and as they do, Nick, not other Nick, regular Nick, turns around and he looks at you, Goliath, and he said, "You're not as hot stuff as you think you are." And give me another wisdom saving throw.
You're not as hot stuff as you think you are. As I cast vicious mockery on him.
That's what he's casting vicious mockery right now. Give me a second.
19.
Yes.
Oh my god, a 19. Jesus Christ. Okay, so you cast vicious mockery on Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Not other Nick?
I'm rolling a d4. That's wrong. So it's plus wisdom. 13?
That fails.
Okay, so how much damage is
Yes.
Nick taking?
Let's see. Where's the D4? Where's my D4? Ah, here we go.
It's the small one that looks like a pyramid.
Ah, that's a 3.
All right. He said, "So you can't do that to me. I was doing that to him. You can't do that to me. You can't do that to me." And then he runs off. And what's everybody's passive perception?
11.
14.
13.
14.
Okay. You notice at a 13 and a 14, as they run off, Jessica, one of the clerics of Lisa Frank, is like stealthing after them, trying to is kind of following them.
Oh God. I'm going to
You do also, I would say, real quick, with the 14, you also notice there's a everybody notices him, but you notice what he was looking at, a Goliath security guard. Not to be confused with Goliath, but an actual Goliath security guard. And what you guys notice with 13 and 14 is he's intently watching them leave.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I'm gonna I'm gonna grab whoever's near me and just go, come on.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say you grab Captain Plane there and do that. say come on. And are you guys, so what would you like to do now?
Follow them stealthily, sort of.
Thana's gonna go grab the book.
Yes, as long as I am within the party, within 30 feet, then we have that for an hour.
The pass without trace. And then what did you say Zelda was going to do?
Go get the book.
Oh, the book. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that they were looking at.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can even say Salem is like just dragging it back to you.
Yes.
And Diane's like, I don't love that. But Here's
I
yeah.
will pay for it.
Okay, let's do that. Let's have a transaction, and then you can just take that book, and your cat can do whatever you want to it.
There was a secret code.
Yeah, I told you about it already. It's the labyrinth underneath, or not the labyrinth, the arena underneath the
Vanna didn't hear it because
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's yeah. Well, you seemed a little out of focus when I was saying it. The where there's an arena under the mall, girl. That's what's going on. That's where it's at.
I will purchase this book so no one else can.
All right, it's $14.95. Do you
I
have a
like that.
rewards account?
Dang.
How do
Goliath
I
like to
produces
sign up?
one.
With an
Goliath produces a awards account from his loincloth. I do.
How does
Cool.
one win these rewards?
It's free to sign up. You just give us your mailing address. We send you some coupons, and also it's a little stamp that is every 10 stamps you get a free book. The Goliath, we'll go ahead and stamp yours. If you could just hold it out so I don't have to physically touch it. Thank you.
Holds it out. He's got 8. He's got 8 stamps on it already. One
So,
more.
good. 9. So close to a free book. That's how it works. So you guys
I wanna get this XY magazine.
rewards is not included on magazines. But okay. So do all of your various checkouts.
Never mind.
And then you want to stealthily follow the boys in the band.
Yeah.
And also, did I say Jessica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess everybody
while keeping an eye on that security guard.
Perfect. So you're going to be, so the security guard kind of is like meandering along, not really following them, but intently looking as he's like seeing them go. And like whenever they're starting to get out of sight, he kind of moves a little bit more. So everybody go ahead and give me a stealth check and then add the bonus for, what is it, 10 for the?
Plus
Yes,
10.
10.
Yeah.
Now stealth I could do.
Yeah,
23, 33.
That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 30, a dirty 30.
Okay.
I got a 33.
Pass without trace. It's pretty much just making sure no one's getting like a nat 1. So you guys are stealthily following. You have the book Zelda, and they seem like they did not. It does not seem like they fully know where they're going. They actually look like they're looking for someone. Until you see it's kind of clear on the other end of the mall. Griffin kind of taps other Nick on the chest and there she is, dude. There she is. And you see that they're looking at Jessica. Or not Jessica, I'm sorry, Tiffany. Tiffany is by herself, kind of like skulking off in a certain direction. He's like, she probably has already figured it out, man. She probably doesn't even need this stupid book reading. That's dumb. Music is life.
Where in relation to where we are is the gap?
The gap is you are on the second floor right now. The gap is on the first floor, kind of almost directly underneath where you're at right now.
Okay. Right. Okay, they're distracted, so let's go downstairs and go to the gap.
Perhaps we should ask the security guard if he knows of a arena under the mall.
But he might, and then he'd give it away.
To us.
No, then it'd be... No cops, man, no cops.
Why don't we?
Mhm.
Why don't we tell the security guard we saw them take something from the bookstore, and then he's going to be checking on them.
That's a good idea. That's good.
Ooh, that's great.
I can handle that. I can sweet talk him. You know,
have
but
enhanced your abilities.
right. Yeah, that's why I feel so smooth right now. Yep.
Chandler
Okay.
being the smoothest of them all.
The
All right.
smoothest.
So you guys get up to the Goliath security guard. He turns and looks at you and says, "Yeah."
You know, you see those like weirdos over there with the well, I mean, obviously you
I
see
see.
them.
I'm in a mall, sir. You're gonna have to be a lot more specific.
Oh no, you know who I'm
The
talking
gentleman
about.
with
very
shit on their pants.
the very
Oh, the
bright
shit.
white like
Yeah.
boys and the
The shitty
weird
guys.
crazy
This-
pink and yellow and
we-
orange girls.
We've been calling them the shitty boys. Yeah.
So I overheard them in the store just back there, and I think they were like shoplifting.
They remind me so much
Give
of my
me-
brothers.
Give me a deception check,
Oh yeah, I'm good at deception.
and then you have whatever blessing or whatever.
Oh, that's right. I have advantage, right?
Is it advantage?
There we go. Oh, hey, welcome, fam. We are playing some D&D inside of D&D.
Yeah.
We're a little, just roll it dice.
D&D Deception.
D&Deception.
Oh,
Or, as I like to call it, Cyberception.
Cyberception.
that's 25.
Ooh, okay. So he said, those criminals. Are you sure? Will you see you? Who's in there right now? Is it Diane?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Diane! She can't chase down no boys.
No. Yeah, and I think that those girls with like the
clerics of that damn there, Lisa Frank.
yeah, I
That-
think they helped them.
Listen, I don't want to talk like no heretic, but that Lisa Frank goddess, she's kind of a bitch.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I don't think that we should say that word in regards to women, but I feel like if they're a deity, they got more power than I do, so it's different.
Totally fair. Totally
You're
fair.
so
Mr.
progressive.
Way stronger than me. Whatever you say.
Yeah, and you know what? That's very perceptive of you. I am much stronger than you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a literal Goliath.
You are a literal
Yeah.
Goliath. That is, wow.
You're so progressive for a Goliath. My brothers always said that all you guys do is eat meat and fight bitches.
Well,
Don't worry about him. He's
your brothers might be extremely racist,
a little depressed.
but
He
we
doesn't get out much.
We do eat meat and fight a lot of bitches, so there's something to be said there. Anyways, I should probably go to bring those boys in. They seem to be causing some, and they got shit on them.
They do have shit on them.
It's
all
always
running around the mall with shit in their pants.
It's always
Can't
the
be
ones with
hygienic.
shit on them. I tell you, if I was authorized to carry a gun, I'd shoot them.
They're going to get that all over the escalator railing.
Oh my God, they seem like the
No.
type that's going to lean on the railing.
Yep. You know it. Mhm.
No, really, I'm pretty important here. I keep law and order in this here mall.
You
I
do.
may not be authorized to arrest people or to shoot people or after a couple incidents to tase people, but I am authorized to call 911 and get the real cops here at any given moment. And I just might do that.
Is your name Paul Blart?
My name
I
is
swear we're
Ralph.
vibing.
Ralph, do you know Paul? You know Paul?
I do.
He works the overnights. Paul works the overnights, the easy ones, We
Yeah,
just
that's
got to get rid of
usually-
the goth people from Hot Topic who sometimes try to do satanic rituals.
Yeah, that's usually when Rat Daddy lets me go to the mall.
I hate what you just said.
Rat daddy. Oh my god, I hate
We
it.
should go. While you are going to be busy with
I'm gonna
yeah.
listen. I'll go do my job. I see that little Dakota ring on your finger. I see you got a job to do too. Listen, you boys and various creatures and old lady seem like a really nice group of people and assorted things.
we
I
really
hope
are.
that you seem like a good group of friends.
Huh. Well, I mean, I don't know if we'd say
Definitely
I don't know if we'd
friends.
be friends, but
Hey, I
acquaintances.
hope you find that radio star. I saw the Dakota ring on those little jerks too. At first, I thought you might be trying to lie to me about them shoplifting, so you could just get ahead of them. But I don't think you are. Something about you seems really honest, even though you got that shifty look in your
I
face the
believe it's
whole
the
time.
sweater vest.
I love a cardigan.
You know, they're really timeless.
They, indeed, they are. If I wasn't 7 foot tall, I'd see if it fit me, but I don't think it would.
This one, no.
We're
but
also here
yeah.
to stop pollution.
Okay.
Or,
Also, great. There's a lot of litter at the mall.
you
This whole enterprise, if I have to be completely honest, seems extremely wasteful. Well, bad use of land, bad use of electricity, a lot of trash.
I
we're
think they're
just gonna,
going into a store down there, so
Oh my
we'll
God,
let
they're
you go.
going into Sam Goodies.
we're just gonna go get a corn dog at the hot dog on a stick.
I'm coming, Sam.
Thank you.
Oh, can we go before we leave the mall? I've always wanted to go to the Spencer Gifts. It's always closed.
Okay.
Yes, but
We
you can
need
only
to-
stay in the
we
front
can-
half of the store.
Guys, on
Yes.
track.
We can go to Spencer's afterwards.
Can we?
Why don't we all head to the Gap?
Yes.
let's go
Let's
to the
go
Gap.
to the Gap. Let's fall into the Gap.
Saying to them, not the security guard.
His security guards are like, don't. He's going after the boys in the band.
So we're gonna head down toward the Gap.
Okay.
Follow
The
to
boys
the-
in the band are
follow
a
to
lot
the
like
Gap,
my
follow to
brothers.
the Gap,
They're
follow to
just
the Gap,
mean.
follow to the Gap.
So you get to the Gap. It is closed. It's got one of those like metal, the gate things when stores are closed.
Does it have a little like a lock mechanism on it?
Has a lock mechanism on it.
I would like to pick the lock.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check. Just the way everyone's rolling, it's probably going to be a 50.
And that's with proficiency because I have a proficiency or I'm expertise in thieves' tools.
Okay, yeah.
So
that's
it's going to
you
be
add your proficiency
2
points.
times
so
the
+1
initiative or proficiency.
and so that's a 17.
Okay. A 17, you feel like it got real loose, but it didn't quite give over. It didn't quite do it.
Hey, big guy. You want to
Yes.
just give this a little tug, little just like sit and just go, whoop,
Hey, I can help you with that too. I'm pretty strong.
Actually, if you want the two of them do you want them to try to lift it up while you're doing it? Because you can try again, and I'd say that they'd be helping you.
Yeah.
If you want to give me another
Yeah.
roll, and we'll count it as advantage.
That'd be great. So that is and okay, that's 21.
21 will do it. Yeah. So you feel as they're tugging up, which is, if you've ever worked in malls, a real thing you have to do sometimes to unlock that motherfucker. And you, as they're tugging up on it, and you got your thieves' tools, you just finally feel it click over, and it's like click, 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 click. It opens up.
My first management job was at Spencer Gifts. I know that very well.
Mall retail's another level, but as it goes up, just complete darkness inside the Gap, almost one could say otherworldly. So it's very past where the light is kind of just hitting right inside the entranceway. You cannot see.
I'm gonna.
And we're gonna put that gate back down.
I'm putting the gate back down.
With dark vision, you can see maybe another few feet. It feels like maybe that it is a type of magical darkness,
Enchanted
even.
darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Which does kind of give you, I don't know, maybe the vibe that you're in the right place, I'd say.
Yeah.
Everyone hold hands.
Okay. Oh, do I have to?
Yes.
Who's holding whose hands? Who's in the front of the line?
I'll hold Zelda's
I can be
hands
up
and
at the
Captain Planet's
front.
hands.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold Captain Planet's hand and
Goliath.
Goliath's hand. And you guys notice my hand's a little clammy.
So it goes Goliath, Luciano, Captain Planet, Chandler, Zelda in the rear. I did all that in my head just now, and if you're not impressed, you should be.
I'm actually very impressed.
I'm
I had
I'm
already
impressed that
forgotten.
you said Luciano and not Lucio.
Let's anyway, so what's the plan here? What are we doing?
Looking for some type of entrance to this arena.
Okay. So are you just
Listening.
walking into the magical darkness? How are we?
Yeah, does anyone have light?
No.
I'm used to wing in the darkness. This is what the sewer looks like all the time.
Yeah, anybody with dark vision, it's not helping a whole lot. Yeah, so are you I don't want to answer that for you. Are you just going forward?
I
I would
think.
like
I would-
to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably try to see if I hear anything because they
Okay.
mentioned something about the music, right? When we were
Give
in the
me-
when we were in Walden Books, the music, and it would take us to the arena if we were under the area that we were supposed to be.
Yeah, give me a perception check
Okay.
for the listening.
Not great. 18.
12.
18,
That's a
12.
23.
Ooh, okay. And what did Goliath get?
12.
12. Okay. So at the front of the line of 12, you are not hearing very much. And you're kind of just listening, but you're also, I think maybe your focus is a little stolen by being in the front of the line and making sure that nothing bad wants to happen. Chandler near the back of the line with a 23, you hear some kind of like music a little bit. And it sounds like it's coming with a 23. I will say it sounds like it's coming from down, and that down is directly in front of you guys.
Oh.
And the group is kind of still inching forward.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait.
Oh, I have 50 feet of rope.
Wait. It's about to drop.
I
The beat?
No,
I
us.
stop and I tug
Let's just drop that beat.
on the group.
Yep.
The floor, it's opens up in front of us, I think.
Oh, it's the Hellmouth.
Is it
Well, you're
stairs?
supposed to fall into the gap. Well, we're about to fall into the gap.
I'm
Fall
gonna
into
go
the
into
gap,
my
fall
shell
into the
and I'm
gap,
like,
fall into the
someone
gap.
push me in, please.
Wait. Everybody hang on a moment. Gather very close to me so I can at least feel you. And I'm going to cast Featherfall on everybody.
Perfect.
All right, now you can walk forward into this hole in the ground and or gap. whichever
Goliath
it
jumps
is.
in.
That's not happening.
Does Featherfall have a limit on like how far down?
No.
Okay, I
The
didn't think it did.
duration is 1 minute, so
Yeah,
it
Okay,
lasts
so
for
it's-
1 minute.
So
Well, you fall for a minute and a second. No,
Yeah.
so
you go
do you
down
guys...
like so many feet per turn, and so
Yeah,
there is a limit
with
if
the
that's
5 falling
I mean,
creatures
yeah, but that's not going to be an issue.
Okay.
I just,
goes to 60 feet per round until the spell ends.
yeah, that certainly is not an issue then. So are you guys going to hop in, or
I'm
are you
gonna, like,
gonna...
I'm gonna say,
Hold
Cowabunga,
hands!
dude!
Hold hands!
uh-uh.
hands.
It's too late. Luciano is fully in there.
Yeah, Goliath has already
Oh.
jumped.
And
Oh, jeez.
you jump in, you're like, Cowabunga, dude, this is one of the coolest things you've seen your brothers do. This is like such an epic moment for you. And it's just like a very slow fall for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Little
treat
kinda-
because I'm Goliath. I'm gonna treat the feather fall as my wings are letting me glide down.
Love that. Okay.
I'm
just like this.
screaming the entire time.
I can already fly.
Just slowly falling.
I'm not letting go of Chandler's hand.
This is a slow
and
fall.
where's Salem in all this? Is he just
Salem
like
has been on my shoulder.
okay, got you. So you
He's
guys
going,
you fall about 100 feet. A very far way down. It seems like this is further down than what a mall basement should be. And
I'm gonna land in a 3-point stance like this.
superhero landing, and you land, and then you look around. The magical darkness has lifted, and there is like a flickering fluorescent bulb every like 40 feet of this like hallway you find yourself in, with like cinder block walls, very like back halls of a mall kind of
I was like, we
vibe.
found our way into the back rooms.
Yeah, right. And
Oh yeah, the
in
exit
this
halls.
it's a very like it's actually kind of a big hallway, like very very wide, and kind of along the edges you see a bunch of like storage stuff. Like there's like a giant Christmas tree kind of taken apart, and there's like Easter stuff, and there's like all the different like cool, cute, like Valentine's mall decor. All that kind of stuff is just sort of like stored up against the walls of this hallway. And that music that that Chandler heard, you can all hear now, and it's kind of emanating from in front of you. It seems like it's very faint.
Hi,
But
my name is what? My name is. Ooh,
uh-huh.
my
And
name is.
it's actually all Vanilla Ice B-sides.
Yeah.
So
Tracks.
nobody knows what that is.
So
So
it's-
use your imagination.
Rice,
No.
rice, baby.
I think it's actually really funny to think of someone like Vanilla Ice having B-sides, but
Aren't
so
they
yeah.
all B-sides?
There's Ice Ice Baby and the B-sides.
Yeah.
So that's basically it. And you can see down at the end of the hall, even with dark vision, because it's a little far away, you see kind of like the silhouette of a dude, just kind of like stocky kind of guy. And you hear along with the music, you kind of like just sort of like bemoaning sort of sounds like from multiple people down near the end of the hall.
Is this a sex thing?
Is this that,
Like
yep.
like
The three of us.
they're sad. They're sad.
Oh,
sad
okay,
moans, not
okay.
happy
They're
moans.
bemoaning sounds. Yeah,
Got it,
the sounds
got it.
of the bemoaned.
Oh,
You know,
I thought you were
bemoan,
saying
not
they be moaning.
moaning, but bemoaning.
Yeah, sorry.
Stop
They be
moaning.
moaning, y'all.
They be moaning.
They be moaning,
They be
y'all.
moaning, y'all.
Sometimes they be moaning.
I mean, it is the back room, so
Great.
So what would you guys like to
It
do?
appears we are in the correct location.
Start walking down the hallway.
Are you just
Pay
walking?
attention for anything that's like on the floor or the walls, anything that could be a potential hazard or trap.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a perception check on that.
because we are still stealthy.
I
Yeah.
would also like to check for danger.
Okay, good. Perception check on that.
An 8. It almost
Okay.
was an 18.
Oh,
But then it wasn't. 12, great. Yeah, neither of you see anything tripwire, false steps, anything like that. It feels like there's not really a trap around.
it feels there's not a trap around.
Very good job, Thana, on the role playing. So yeah, so you guys are just are you stealthing forward? I'll let you have the same stealth rolls from before because you still have pass without
Yeah.
trace, right? It lasts for like what,
Ready
an
to
hour?
Sneak.
Yeah.
An hour,
Um,
yes.
Okay. Yeah, there's no point in rolling again. It's gonna be good. But so you sneak up, and as you get closer to this stocky looking guy, you see that he seems very familiar and is in a very familiar outfit. And also just he's so fully facing you, and off to his left, there is kind of almost like a jail cell type door of iron bars. You can't, from where you're at right now, I'd say you're probably 30-ish feet away from him. You can't really see what's in there, but you hear people moving around. You hear kind of those sad people noises. And he is, I'm just going to roll a perception check for him real quick. Looking right at you. And when I said he looked familiar, he's wearing sort of a red coat, red little hat with white trim around it, a little white.
It's Santa Claus.
Those Santa Claus's pants.
And he's wearing red pants, and he definitely okay. Yeah, he feels very dirty and grimy.
Santa.
And he said, "Hey kids, I see you sneaking down around here in Mall Santa's domain.
Who is this
Oh, he's drunk.
giant mall sorcerer?
We're
Is-
not kids.
I'm sorry, kids, superhero looking guy, giant man, turtle, and old lady.
Mall wizard.
Yes.
I'm a deity
Your
from
business.
Gaia.
Okay.
State your business, mall wizard.
Hey, my business. You're the one who came in my house. State your business.
We came here
We're here
to
for the
seek
radio
the
star.
radio star.
You're here. Show me the ring. I don't know who has it. I think
No,
Chandler has it.
Chandler has it.
Chandler. has it.
All right. All
Right.
right. I see the ring. Okay. Hold on. He takes a drink from his flask. I got something around in here somewhere about what I'm supposed to do when I see the fucking the ring. Hold please. And then while he's looking around, you guys walk kind of towards him, and you can see more in those iron bars. It's just a bunch of mall Santas and mall Easter bunnies. Kind of like, almost it feels like they've got little bunks in there. So it feels like maybe this is just where they're kept when it's not their season.
God.
Yeah.
Wow.
They just store them underneath the mall in the basement.
Sounds right.
And
I always wanted to be a mall Santa, but now I don't want to.
he's like, "You don't do it, kid. Don't throw your life away. You don't even have a beard.
I'm
It's a real
42.
beard. They make you grow a real beard."
I'm 42 years old.
Oh, me too. We're hard living. You know what I mean?
No.
It's alcoholism,
Oh.
and also getting stored in a dank basement 10 months out of the year.
Oh.
It's not good on the skin. You know what I mean? It's or the hair or the mental health.
Okay.
We talk about mental health yet? I think it's a little early.
So
In history,
the
but-
ring.
Oh God, yeah, got the ring. Sorry. It pulls out this crusty piece of paper that's just it's obviously been vomited on at one point. It's so gross. It's okay. Listen. And there is, in fact, as he pulls out the paper, and a door sort of shimmers into existence behind him. He says, "To move forward, you must remember to look at the past. The past."
The path or the
Oh,
path?
does that mean-
I'm sorry. What I said was to look. No, hold on. To move forward, you must remember to look at the past.
Okay. Right.
Like a
And then
flashback?
when he said that, the door kind of shimmers out. And he's like, "It's like a riddle or something. I don't know. This is
Like past you?
no. I don't. What? Hold on, shit. I don't think I'm supposed to say the answer."
Like Flashback, as he said, as Carlotta said. I'm sorry, not Carlotta.
Or do we have to go back to the
Luciano
80s?
is
Do we have a past montage?
The word montage. No, I'm just kidding. At the word montage, you just see scenes of everything you've done so far.
It's just a montage of me eating all that 7 pizzas I ate. It's just
Seems like a good time. You come back from the montage, there's still no door there. Santa's like, "You try the whole montage trick. I've seen it before. Mine's all real sad. It's
I'm gonna.
all
Damn
to
it, it
the
didn't work.
tune of Sarah McLachlan's Arms of an Angel."
I'm just gonna turn around and look behind.
That does seem fitting.
Okay, when you turn around and look behind you, a wall that was not there before has appeared, and the words of the riddle appear on that wall.
Can I go to the wall and put my hand on it?
You can, yeah, absolutely. You put your hand on it, feels like a wall.
Is there
Guys,
a
it's a
door?
wall.
Is there
Santa
a
says,
door?
know
"Look at that,
what?
there's a fucking wall there."
Brick wall, waterfall. I don't think you know it all. You don't. I do. So, psh, with that attitude.
Is there anything with that? Or are you just hoping these words will do something for you?
I was hoping that would do something.
It didn't. But good try. And Santa says, "Well, hold on. The words on my crusty ass note are up on that wall. I wasn't even there a minute ago.
Yeah. That was in the past.
That wall is in the past from where you are now, I guess.
So
I don't know. This isn't even alcohol. I have a problem."
Do I see a doorway?
On the wall?
No, after we turned around to the wall, I want to turn back and look at him and look past him again where that window was.
There is no. Well, okay, let's do this. Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, I want to try something. Can I try something?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn
I have
around
proficiency in that.
and I'm going to look at the wall from my back.
It looks like a wall.
Perhaps you should try walking backwards into it.
An 11.
Can you be specific about which wall?
I'm going to walk back into the wall backwards.
Into the wall over by the mall, Santa?
The Santa wall.
Okay, so
Walk backwards to the Santa wall.
An 11 doesn't get you anything, Goliath. And so yeah, you are facing the wall, that the new wall, and then walking backwards
and
into
walking
the Santa
backwards.
wall. So what you guys see as this happens is Luciana is walking backwards and just kind of melts into the wall and disappears.
I have solved the riddle. I have won D&D.
Good job. We talked about winning D&D, but
Right.
good job.
Guys, I figured something out.
You can hear, along with the muffled music, Luciano muffled, like calling out to you, saying you figured something out.
I will turn around and I will walk backwards into the wall.
Okay.
I'm gonna moonwalk into the wall.
Yep, perfect. You guys all
Same.
moonwalking? Yeah, okay.
Very sarcastically.
Santa said, "Hey, if there's any hooch in there, you bring it back for me here."
Oh, you'll be the first. I promise.
Okay, I feel like you're being sarcastic, but that would actually be really great. I'm stuck down here. It's summertime and I don't come out till October.
Just be sure to recycle your bottles.
It's what we be into.
Reuse. Hey, there you go. All right, and I'll walk.
And you guys all walk, and then you're into this like lit with blue flame arena, and in the middle of it, and we won't go too much longer. But in the middle of it is a shining white star on a podium. Torches of this blue flame all around the arena, and the music that you guys could hear, all of the Vanilla Ice B-sides just coming out of this star. This is Most likely the radio star.
We found the radio star.
I think we're in the wrong place.
Why do you think we're in the wrong place?
As you guys are looking at it, you feel a shaking footsteps, very like if you had a glass of water, it'd be very Jurassic Park. And this
Monica? What?
funny you should say. This you see a silhouette of a giant M.
Oh.
And it's just walking, and it's as the lights kind of catch it, it's a bunch of TVs in the shape of an M, and it is the M TV.
I fucking knew it.
And it's
Yes.
you may want the radio star, but I've heard tell that video kills the radio star. I had that whole joke planned, by the way.
Yes.
Sorry.
Video kills the radio star. So,
God.
and it just kind of like stands protectively by it. And he's, tell me, who are you to take this radio star from me, the MTV?
Is this the MTV that actually used to show music videos and not just a bunch of random TV?
I am currently the MTV that shows music videos,
Okay.
but with the power of the radio star consumed and at my command, I
And sometimes
will
real world.
become more and more. I will become more and more powerful, and my programming will absorb the power, and I will keep it for myself. And all programming will become cheap reality TV. One day there will be a thing called streaming services that release all their own original content, and it's only 8 episodes a season.
Not 24?
Not 24. They don't understand the power of filler episodes. It's about character growth.
God, that hurts.
I hate it here.
Don't forget the All-Star rounds.
Oh boy.
I invent the all-star rounds. I will. I promise. It's on my list.
It's on my list. I hate it here.
Tell me, what will you do that is greater than my taking the power of this radio star? How will the radio star benefit in your power instead?
No.
I won't have to deal with my brothers anymore.
That's very sad.
I will save the planet by reminding everyone to reduce, reuse, and recycle their waste.
Okay. Yep.
I would have the power to protect my family.
Okay. Listen, I maybe I should also say, like, I'm pretty selfish, so if you could throw a bone my way or something, I don't know.
I don't have any bones.
It's a metaphor.
Without the planet, you're dead.
I really love your radio voice, by the way.
It's so good, actually. It's so
really, really good. Yeah, it's a really good radio voice. I really
if anybody else has any persuasion-y things that they want to say now, and then we'll do kind of a joint persuasion roll from whoever wants to roll it.
Wait, this, and I firebolt him in the face. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I got nothing. I don't really care.
Nothing about this radio star interests you, even though you've been searching this whole goddamn mall for it.
Well,
I'm turning to like Macho Man Randy Savage.
I mean, I'm just here, because it was something to do.
We can guide it better than all of these wackos who are trying to win it right now. You have variety, you have interesting context. Otherwise, you have a boy band
with
Oh,
shit on their
Jesus.
Frank
pants.
fans.
And who else? The boy band and the shit pant boy band. And who else was it?
The clerics of
The
the
Lisa
Lisa Frank.
Clerics of fucking
That's-
Lisa Frank. You gotta be fucking kidding me. With their fucking binders and their coloring books and their stickers. That's
Right.
all multimedia. That's some bullshit. Nobody's
Or you
watching
could give it to
TV
us,
with Lisa
and we
Frank.
could develop our own fun stories.
You make stories.
Oh.
You'd make some stories. Would you
Yes.
put them? Would
Yeah.
you put them on the radio? Or would you also like consider like maybe like cable TV?
Multimedia.
Cable's
No.
a new big thing, you know.
Now, wait. Also, right. You want people to watch TV, right? Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Barca Loungers, man. Barca Loungers.
Okay, I've heard of this Barca Lounger. It's a good play to like sit. A lot of people who watch me, the MTV, are
Yeah.
in a Barca Lounger.
You put somebody in a Barca Lounger and they are not getting up for days.
Okay, so you're offering me better quality stories. None of this shitty reality stuff that I was going to do, even though it does sell. The programming and the ratings speak for themselves.
And I'm from the planet, so I can grow ganja.
I truly don't care about you or your planet. I'm sorry.
Oh, but the weed, you know?
The weed, the
Oh,
ganja.
keep them in their
shit.
chairs longer.
Shit, weed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Could you give it to the grunge monks?
Stoners love MTV.
You get those. You get those grunge
Absolutely.
monks, fucking stones, and that Orange Julius kid. You get them high, and they're stuck in front of me for like days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, I want. You guys can decide who. Make a persuasion roll with advantage.
Well, I have a really high persuasion.
I have a
I'll let you go.
+3.
I have a +2.
I have +4?
I have a -2.
Yeah, +4.
I have a charisma
Okay.
of 7.
Chandler, use your persuasion skills to save us.
Um,
You have
That-
advantage.
that is 22.
22. Okay, and that's with advantage.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, so he said, all right, listen up, you little freaks. You little weird turtle men and your, I don't know, planet deity. I'm buying what you're selling. I'm picking up what you're putting down. You know what I'm saying? I'm owning what you're growing. I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
There it is.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Capiche.
Okay, you get the. If you get this, I want you to make a deal with me. Listen, you Chandler kid.
Look,
I feel the power of your patron somewhere hanging around.
oh, Monica, yeah, uh-huh.
You got a new patron now too. Me. 5 years from now, I want a chance to get this radio star again. Do you hear me?
Okay.
Does that sound good to everybody?
Yeah.
5 seasons.
Yeah. It's roughly about how the amount of time a show has before it starts being stupid. You know what I mean?
No.
It's about right.
Sure.
No, you should go at least twice that.
Some say like by
Kevin,
the
you're
time you
set.
get to season 10 that like they've all just grown and changed into such different people, and the contrived love story from season 2 just doesn't even matter anymore. You know what I mean? But they make a whole thing, they hang their hat on it.
You know, that's kind of fair but rude.
And then they're getting pregnant and having babies and splitting up and getting back together.
They were on a
getting
break.
off planes.
Hey, I couldn't get
So-
pregnant, you know?
So he says, you can have, listen, you're gonna have to grab, I don't have hands, but you can take the radio star for now. And I will see you in 5 years with my new and updated programming.
I hope we recognize you.
That you won't change.
I'm planning on changing. And he sort of backs out
It'll
and
change.
back into the shadows where he came from.
Yeah.
You guys grab the radio star.
Yeah.
As you grab it, you all five feel just the power of community, that the sense that these shared stories and entertainment, and love for music, love for drama, for comedy, all of that kind of just flowing through you, that really brings families and communities together. And it teleports you out of the arena under the mall, and back into Zelda's house.
Ah.
And
Feel so much better, guys. How's everyone doing today?
and
You've
that's where
already changed, Luciano.
that's where we will end our session in a session.
Yay!
You guys,
Yay!
Thana, you won D&D.
Win Dungeons and
The
Dragons.
power is yours.
You won it.
That
Oh,
was
baby, that was so much fun. You should do that again.
that was a lot of
Excellent
fun.
team building exercise.
I thought so too.
Do that again, baby. Listen, those damn clerics and Elisa Frank, that was some. I hope we don't act like that. Clerics of the Sisters of Fate, the Children of Fate, we don't act like that, do we?
No.
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 Not at all.
We absolutely
Not
do
at
not
all.
act like that.
What?
Dammerdell, will you return the dead rat to the rats down below?
Bye,
They'll eat
Daddy.
it.
Wasn't a dead rat. That was a wig.
How many wigs do you have, Damerdoll?
Don't ask.
Okay.
Do you put wigs on Alexa? Oh wait, I don't know. Carla don't know that. Carla don't know about your love affair with
Hey,
Alexa.
do you put wigs on Alexa though?
What?
I seen her in your
What?
room.
What?
Seen her. I seen it.
Did Thana know about Alexa being in your room?
And that's all, folks. That's all, that's all for
That's
this
where
time.
we're gonna end this episode of Cyberqueer, guys. Well, guys, that was a story within a story. That was just one of the weird antics we do here at Cyberqueer 3120. Please, if you enjoyed yourself and you had a great time, hit that follow button. We're here every other Wednesday, but Maddie has so many other awesome games on this channel. So definitely make sure you check those out. We're going to get out of here, but before we go, we got to do all the things that we do. Let's start with Dougie. Why don't you tell the people who you are and where you're from? What you got going on?
You can find me on all socials at Doug Terranova. I have a podcast with my good friend and fellow comedian Maddie Bird, where it's called Who's Funding This Podcast? We are two somewhat skeptical comedians talking about conspiracy theories. It's super fun. The one that just released today, we are talking about the conspiracy theory that Walt Disney was cryogenically frozen. And I run 3 separate shows here in Kansas City now. I have the third Monday of every month at Gale's Public House. I have Comedy is Queer, an all queer comedy showcase with some drag. The first Friday of every month, I'm at Blip Roasters doing Comedy Roulette, and a brand new show the third Friday of every month at the Casey Improv Theater in Westport. We have an all improvised comedy game show called Quick Draw, where comedians compete in silly little improv games and win prizes that don't matter.
Put me on the list for that.
That's all the things I do.
How about you, Tig? Where can the people find you?
People can find me on socials at TigHearn1. So that's at TIGHEARN1. I have a blog that I'm trying to get more involved with called on shadowstolight.com. And I'm on a couple of other things. There's some of the other people here, but I'll let them talk about it. But yeah, you can find me here for Cyberqueer 3120. I can talk. And yeah.
Ooh, I'm so sorry. I have actually one more thing that I said I would shout out. I got these ears from my good friend at Common Crafts. She does all sorts of crocheted goodies. She gave me these for free in return for me shouting her out. So it's at CAWMAN Crafts on social media.
Hey. All right. Wyatt, how about you?
Hello, everyone. I am Tyler Thulin. That is my Instagram handle. And Tyler Thulin on TikTok until whatever the fuck happens there. Don't even get me started. And
I felt strongly about that.
oh yeah, and YouTube and such. Let's see. What else? Yeah, so I am here every other Wednesday, and then I'm also in another show called Queer and Present Danger. And JB will say more about that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right. Stephanie, tell the peoples where they can find you and what if they want to do things for you. With you. I don't know. It was gonna be weird and I just let it happen. I let it sit there.
I actually have a list of people who are doing things for other people.
All right. I'm Stephanie. I am Tea and Tales everywhere, and you can find me on this channel playing all the games almost. I am here every Sunday playing Dragonlance, Dragon's Rebirth. I'm here every Monday playing either Nancy Druid or Doctor Where the Fuck. And then every Wednesday playing either this delightful game or opposite, playing a totally opposite character in Dragonlance Legacy of Chaos. Very opposite character.
Big time.
Yeah.
Very opposite.
You're looking for TTRPG accessories, you can find me everywhere at Tabletop Loot, where I sell dice and dice bags and dice trays and all kinds of things for your D&D stuff. Tabletop Loot.
It's where the table loots.
It's where the loots are tabled.
Loot for every table.
That's
There it
it.
is.
That's I
Okay,
know what
yeah.
the catchphrase is for my own business. It's fine. What?
And last but most certainly not least, our illustrious leader, the man with the plan, the man who's foolish enough to give us a show.
There's no plan.
Maddie!
Hi, I'm Maddie, aka So Maddie Games. Use he, him pronouns. I'm the guy whose name's on the channel, and I just work here. That's it. And wear wigs. You know, I work here and wear wigs. Tonight I wore 2 wigs, and that was really gave me the worst headache ever. So I won't do that again. But yeah, I will. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of we do have a lot of content here on this channel. We have games 5 days a week, different game every 2 weeks or every other week. So that's 10 games going on right here, Sunday through Thursday. Tomorrow is Colica Thursday, and we'll be back again Sunday for Duval
and Dragons.
Wow.
Yes, for Duval and dragons and stuff. And that starts our week of mostly D&D. It's a lot of D&D. We've got Doctor Where the Fuck. We've got Eberron, Wilderness of Mirrors. We've got Dragonlance Legacy of Chaos after that. So we'd like to play some games. So join us. I'm also the founder, owner, creator, operator of SoNerdware.com.
It's what the nerds wear.
It is.
I need to find a voiceover of you doing that so that whenever it says that, you can just hit a button.
Yeah, there you go. And you can get your Cyberqueer 3120 merch right there, along with all sorts of crazy stuff. Very TTRPG themed, just random dirty stuff, because we have the lewd shirts, rude shirts,
Maddie, I need Yasamar on some boxer briefs.
Samar.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Or Asamar. I thought it was gonna be Asamar.
Asamar.
Yeah.
Samar.
That's
Yes.
better.
Asamar or Yasamar, either or.
Eat both.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
Yeah,
get-
ASMR,
I
ASMR.
will definitely get some ASMR box of brews.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All
I'll
right.
give you some ASMR.
I'll get those in the store right away. All right. And I'm also a graphic artist and I do work out for commission. You can see my portfolio at so manygames.com. And yeah. Um, I think that's it for me. What about you, JB?
So listen, if you want to find me, keep searching. No, so you can find me here on this channel every other Sunday and Tuesday and Wednesday for all of the various games that I'm in. I am in Dragons of Rebirth, where I play a sweet and innocent child who never does anything wrong. And then you can find me on Tuesday for Eberron Wilderness of Mirrors, where I'm a delight. And then on Wednesdays, you can find me here as the normal DM of Cyberqueer 3120. So there's that. On the Wednesdays, I'm not doing Cyberqueer. I am co-hosting with Tig and Tyler for Queer in Present Danger, where we talk about politics from a queer lens. It's fun. It's amazing. We may have gotten a content strike for threatening last episode, but oops.
Wow. Okay.
Because I may have said I will fuck up a homophobe.
It's the danger part of queer and present danger.
Yeah, it's the danger part.
Right.
And then if you want to see me in live and in color this Wednesday, oh, by the way, Doug, I have to talk to you about this. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday, I will be doing drag for the KC Pioneers here in Kansas City, where I will need to be doing things. It's gonna be fun. Yay. You can also find me on May 20th at Dougie's Show Comedy is Queer, where I will be trying my best to not shit my pants like the boys in the band.
That's all we can ask. That's all I ask of any of my performers. Don't shit your pants.
If you want to find me otherwise on the internet and talk to me and say hi and send me nude photos, you can send them you can find me at littlestar8481 on Twitter and Twitch and Blue Sky and now on Threads and all of those places where things can be
Ew.
Gross.
Shut up, it's fine. And I think that's all that I have. So Maddie, why don't you take us out of here with your lovely words of wisdom?
Thank you, JB. And so we're gonna go ahead and look at here. We're gonna raid. Oh, we're gonna raid Spookerific, who is a friend of the show, friend of all the channel. And as we start that raid, we just have a few things to remind folks before we go. And folks, that is, remember, Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights. Stop AAPI hate. Stand up to Jewish hate. Stop telling people with uteruses what to do. All right, with their uterus, leave it alone. All right, mental health is health. Climate change is real. Read a fucking book. Free the fucks. And when given the opportunity, choose love. We choose you, Pikachu. All right.
If you can't choose love, choose dick.
Well, yeah.
Butts. We say butts here.
Oh, whatever. It's all good. You know.
Butts.
You know, we all have we're either a rear man or a front man or a rear person or back person, front lady, back lady, whatever. It's all gravy. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Not.
Did you say but not?